right. Good morning. This is the Tuesday, November 8th meeting of the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners, also Election Day. Please take the opportunity to do your democratic duty and vote. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Again, my name is Deb Shore, serving as chair this year. To my left is our vice chair, Christy Yoakum. On the far end, Rick Fest. And at the other end of the dais, fellow commissioners Roma Amundsen and Sean Flowerday. Madam Clerk, if you'd begin the agenda.
Before we start, I would like to note that a copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available for electronic viewing from the clerk's staff. Printing options are available upon request. These materials can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. First item on the agenda is approval of the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on November 1st, 2022.
Move approval.
Second.
All right. Is there any comments or corrections? Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 2 is approval of the claims processed through November 8th, 2022, and this needs to be amended to include payroll for the pay period ending November 2nd, 2022.
Move approval with the amendment indicated by clerk staff, extending it through November 10th, 2022.
Payroll ending November 2nd, so it's including the payroll.
Excuse me, I articulated the pay date. Through the payroll through November 2nd.
Perfect.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 2B is approval of a claim to El Centro de las Americas in the amount of $6,990.05.
Move approval.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Yoakum,
Abstain.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0 with one abstention. Item 2C is approval of a claim to the Clyde Malone Community Center in the amount of $1,610.32.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion second to approve. Call the roll, please.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Abstain.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0 with one abstention. Item 3 are consent items. These items are routine business that are expected to be adopted without without dissent. Any individual item, just throw them all out. Any individual item may be removed for special discussion and consideration by a commissioner or by any member of the public without prior notice. Unless there's an exception, these items will be approved as one with a single vote of the Board of Commissioners. These items are approval of the following: an amendment to County Contract C-22-0284 with the Board of Regents of the University on behalf of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln for the evaluation of the Department of Treasury Emergency Rental Assistance Tenant Assistance Project. Right-of-way contracts with the following: Sandra Mortensen Life Estate, Northwest 56th Street and West Rock Creek Road in the amount of $847. Pauline Lindholm, Northwest 27th Street and West Mill Road in the amount of $1,947. Erlene Knox Living Trust, Northwest 27th Street and West Mill Road in the amount of $1,575. Raymond Levitt Trust, North 98th Street and Rock Creek Road in the amount of $1,495. Change order number 1 to County Contract C-22-0279 with Pavers, Inc. to extend the contract end date to allow for countywide additional patching. Utility permit number 2292, allowing Unite Private Network to install new fiber lines near Southwest 42nd and West Pellet Road at no cost to the county. And receive and place on file the following reports for October 2022. Clerk of the District Court, Records and Information Management, Assessor, Register of Deeds, and the County Clerk.
Move approval.
Second.
All right. There's a motion and second to approve the consent items. Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is a special presentation. We have the Commissioner's Award of Excellence for September 2022 to Mick Plain, County Engineering, in the category of Customer Relations.
Would you like to read the nomination into the record,
Sure.
please?
Mick Plain has been selected as the Commissioner's Award of Excellence winner for September 2022. Plain has worked as an engineering technician for the Lancaster County Engineering Office since March 17, 2008. He was nominated by Doug Sindelar in the category of Customer Relations. In his nomination, Sindelar recognized Mick for his work on the Southwest 42nd Street paving project. Sindelar stated this project had numerous challenges, such as long hours, extreme heat, contractor deviations, and a tight construction schedule. Mick handled all the challenges thrown his way. He acted as a mediator between contractors to help keep the project moving forward and made himself available to answer or clarify questions about the project. He did a great job of communicating with the contractors and Monolith personnel as far as scheduling and phasing changes, which in turn helped clear up any unnecessary delays and inconveniences. Mick was the daily contact for the Lancaster County Engineering Department on the project, and I have heard numerous compliments about Mick from Monolith. For these reasons, we're pleased to award Plain with Commissioner's Award of Excellence for the month of September 2022.
Pam Dingman, Lancaster County Engineer. You know, I never realized how much taller these guys are than me until we're standing in front of the camera. In my mind, I'm really tall. Mick has been with the team for a long time. Mick is a Navy veteran, and he was a submariner back in the day. And so Mick is a pleasure to work with. He is always happy, even on the worst of days. I noticed that his wife is with us. I remember walking across the parking lot one day and asking Mick how he was doing, and he said, "It's a great day because it's my anniversary." Yeah. And I can't believe it's been more than 20 years already, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Mick shows up every day, gets it done. The Southwest 42nd Street project was done early, and so we were excited about that, and we're excited to have Mick on the team, ensuring that our projects are constructed per spec. Thanks, Mick.
Thank you.
Krista to present you.
Yes, I want to present this to you from the commissioners, and thank you very much for your efforts. You might think it's just part of your job to do this customer service, but we know doing it in a positive way really makes an impact, and it's great to be recognized by your peers. So thank you for everything you do. That project meant a lot to the people in that community, and certainly to to Monolith there in that area. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Meg, do you have anything you'd like to share?
Oh.
Before you move quickly away from the microphone. Oh, no.
I guess just quickly, I'd like to thank a couple of our other inspectors. Veronica and Ed were helping me out there. Also working with Nate from Monolith was a treat. He's a great guy every day, mainly on traffic control. And then everybody in the office, Doug for nominating me, and I just want to thank everybody else.
Well, while that you were nominated for this specific project, obviously this is the quality of work you've been doing for Lancaster County for 20 years. So we are very proud to have you as a member of this team.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda is a public hearing. This is on the vacation of the east-west alley between Lincoln Street and Showers Street, Block 8, Cheney, Lancaster County, Nebraska.
All right. We will open the public hearing regarding this vacation and have the opportunity to swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do. John Berry, Lancaster County Engineering. This was a petition brought forward by the residents around there to vacate this east-west alley. It's in Block 8 in Cheney. As you guys are aware, this is in the 3 Mile Lincoln, so it's kind of a joint venture. The city council did approve it previously, so now it comes to you guys to go ahead and either approve or deny. This is an alleyway that has not been improved. It's an alleyway that we haven't put rock down, gravel down, anything along that line. There are some utilities in that alleyway. LES has a line, Allo has a line. If vacated, the property owners will have to address those and create easements for those companies, or those guys could potentially remove their lines and reroute them somehow. This is an alleyway that we have no purposes of actually improving at this time. So we would recommend that this alleyway be vacated.
Any questions for Sean? Seeing none, is there anyone else wishing to provide public comment on this alley vacation? Seeing none, we will close the public hearing and is there action from the board? 1 week? 1 week. Okay, 1 week. All right, we will hold this open for 1 week. And note that we do have the petition of, looks like, nearby residents, signatures of 18 people who live in that Cheney area supporting this vacation. All right, new business item A, please.
Item 6A is setting the salary of Danielle Savington, Deputy Public Defender, in the amount of $76,681.28 as an Attorney 1, effective November 17th, 2022.
I move approval.
Second?
Motion is second to approve. Call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6B is designation of Pete Kroll as County Purchasing Agent, effective November 10th, 2022.
Good morning.
Morning. My name is Pete Kroll, and to give the board a little bit of background, last 10 years I've been with the state of Nebraska, Department of Administrative Services, State Purchasing Bureau, and my last assignment was procurement manager responsible for service and IT for the state. I've also managed the commodities team for the state of Nebraska, so public procurement is second nature and part of my life. Happy to answer any questions board may have. Excited to be here. Excited for the transition.
Thanks for taking it on.
Yeah,
We
we're
need you.
excited to have you.
And we tie you down to 10 years, make sure you stay. That's the only comment I have to make.
That's the plan, right?
That's the plan.
See how
We're
it
gonna
goes.
count it in years rather than months.
No, we're glad to have you bring your experience from the state down the street here and join us in Lancaster County.
Thank you.
Is there a motion?
I move approval.
Second.
Motion is second to approve. Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Item 6C is a grant adjustment notification for the 2021 Emergency Management Performance Grant American Rescue Plan Act for an additional $19,357.83.
Good morning, Jim David, Sabre Lincoln, Lancaster County Emergency Management. This is the initial appropriation for the second year of a 3-year grant that allows us to seek up to 50% reimbursement for allowable operating expenses. So as I said, it's additional money coming in, and we will pay close attention when additional appropriations become available. We will certainly apply for them.
Just been so faithful in this, Jim, you know, and it's a real, not only do you provide service through what you do, but the way you handle these grants and pursue them. I mean, it helps every taxpayer in Lancaster County. I thank you, and I approve this motion.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
Second.
Right. Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 6D is a contract with United Parcel Service to provide small package delivery service. The cost of the county is not to exceed $5,000.
Move approval.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6E is an agreement with the Lincoln Community Foundation to develop an indicators report measuring the strengths and health of the Lincoln community in the amount of $5,000.
Move approval.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6F is a contract with Stericycle, Inc. to provide annual hazardous medical waste pickup and disposal services. The cost of the county is not to exceed $7,000.
Move approval.
Second.
All right.
Second.
Oh, Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6G is a contract with McKesson Medical Surgical Government Solutions LLC to provide medical supply solutions. The cost of the county is not to exceed $2,000.
Move approval?
Second?
All right, motion second to approve. Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6H is a contract with Encompass Corporation, doing business as Encompass, to provide Hall of Justice furniture. The cost to the county is not to exceed $60,630.63.
Move
Anybody,
approval.
anybody know what specific furniture we're funding here? All of Justice is somewhat vague.
Do not know off the top of my head.
Was that for the attorney?
Yeah, I was assuming it was county
I'm-
attorney,
that's what
but I
I'm
don't
assuming.
know that.
That was my assumption when I read it.
Tour
too,
there
but-
looked pretty complete, but maybe this is just
Ian
final
State.
payment.
I wasn't particularly involved in this contract, I'm not sure what.
Okay.
Maybe Sheriff, I don't know.
Well, I move, unless we want to table this till we know more, but
I actually would second that.
Call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6I is a memorandum of understanding with BI Incorporated to provide offender monitoring solutions. The cost of the county is not to exceed $350,000.
Move approval?
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest, Amundson,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6J is an agreement with Justice Works LLC for system implementation and delivery of services for prosecutor data case management system. The cost to the county is $102,730 with ongoing usage fees not to exceed $30,000 per year.
I move approval?
Second?
Motion is second. Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6K is an agreement with Siegel Marco Advisors to provide consulting services to Lancaster County regarding the annual investment and administrative review of the county's 401A retirement plan and 457B deferred compensation program.
Move approval?
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6L is a right of entry and maintenance agreement with Nebraska Game and Parks Commission. There is no cost to the county.
Move. Oh, we have
We
some-
like it when it says no cost to the county.
I know. They're my favorite.
I try every chance I can get. Alex Olson, Lancaster County Engineering, right-of-way manager. Normally, you guys would find these in the consent items, but since this is with the Game and Parks, they like to do things a little differently. So we like to bring them in front of you. That way you can look through them. They're a little different. Other than that, does anybody have any questions?
But is there any reason for us to be concerned about this agreement, in your opinion?
No, we do these quite often, especially with Game and Parks and a few other government entities that we work with. Just like to say thank you to the attorney's office for getting it in and getting it through.
Thank you for being here. I move
Yep.
approval.
Yeah. Second. Thanks
All
for being here in case we did have questions.
Yep, thank you.
A second. Call the roll.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
All right. Is there anyone wishing to make public comment? Seeing,
Sure. Could I take one moment of privilege? But, I've been here for the last 4 years, and it's been a tremendous honor to serve the people of Lancaster County. I've been grateful for the opportunity. Today's a very special day. We have the privilege of deciding what we want our county and offices to look like for the next 4 years. I strongly encourage you to go out and express your opinion. I just want to say one thank you to my wife, who has been so faithfully supportive over this past cycle, and I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Service. It's been a joy to work with you. All right, if you continue with the announcements.
The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting on Thursday, November 10th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold its next regular meeting on Tuesday, November 15th, 2022 at 9 a.m. with the Board of Equalization immediately following in room 112 of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a public hearing regarding the vacation of the right-of-way of Southwest 86th Street between West Saltillo Road and West Bennett Road in Lancaster County on Tuesday, November 15th, 2022 at 9 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will attend a tri-county meeting with Douglas and Sarpy counties on Wednesday, November 16th, 2022 at 9 a.m. at Werner Park in Papillion. County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commish@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live on Link TV. Link TV is available on Allo Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 1300. For the rebroadcast schedule, visit lincoln.ne.gov. Meetings are also streamed live on YouTube and Facebook. Link TV apps are also available on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
All right, motion is second to adjourn. Call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes,
Motion carries 5-0.
thank you. We are adjourned.